Well, golf is truly an international game, and today we join you from picturesque Marco Simone, just outside Rome, here on EA Sports. With Frank Novello by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on, so I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green, Rich. I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green. If you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways greens. That's the secret.
And that'll come to stop in the fairway on the right side. So a good tee shot there to get his round going. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
He's got 141 to the hole, pin sitting on the left half of the green.
Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. Sizable putt from 16 feet. Good read there, definitely good speed, and it just skips a foot or so by. So he'll finish that off for his bogey. It's a disappointing 5 here at the first. Now to the second, another par 4. This is a bear, though, at 506 yards. Tee shots need to avoid a large central bunker, as well as 2 more further up the left side. And that's going to play just fine. So after the early bogey, the response is a solid tee shot here at the second.
Jack Nicklaus always told me hole high, that was the goal. Little left, but hole high and inside 10 feet. Well done.
That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. And he will sink that without a whole lot of trouble. It's par here at the second after the opening bogey. Now to the third here at Marco Simone at 453 yards. It is the third of 3 par 4s to start out. Unlike the first 2 holes, this one bends to the right. And those who decide to take on the dogleg can often be rewarded with a short iron for the approach.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
He's in a good spot. 135 yards left to the flag. Pin back right so he can take an aggressive line.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. And he'll finish that off for par, +1 through his first 3 holes. Our first par 3 of the round avails itself here at the 188-yard fourth. 2 bunkers right of the green should be avoided at all costs. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Second shot now, here at the par 3. This from 7 feet. That's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. So he will finish that one off, and maybe a roll of the eyes there as well. It's a bogey 4 here at number 4. Onwards to the 5th here at Marco Simone. It is the first of 2 shortish par 4s, this one at 376 yards. It's the first hole where water really comes into play. Those going with driver off the tee will need to keep their drives right, leaving a short approach to a somewhat tilted green. And that will do just fine. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. A look here at birdie.
Yeah, this has got a good chance because we're going slightly up a hill with just a little bit of break. Makeable.
Nope. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. The 6th, as mentioned, is another short par 4, this one at 381 yards. It plays uphill with a deep fairway bunker right and 2 more problematic bunkers up near the green. This one starting a little bit left. No fairway here, this one in that rough. Ball sitting okay here for his second here at the 6th.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. So still no birdies on the card here on this front side as he'll walk away with just a par. The 7th is the longest of the par 3s here at Marco Simone at 222 yards. This hole features 2 bunkers short, protecting a long kidney-shaped green. Players who do not dial in the yardage just right can be left with an extremely difficult 2-putt. And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green. Now a second to this par 3. Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. That's another bogey now at 3 over for the day. The 8th hole is the longest of the par 4s here at Marco Simone, measuring out at a full 525 yards. Because of its length, this is a par 5 for the members, as water is in play up the entire left side of the hole and leads to a green that extends right around the hazard. That one gonna split the middle, maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. Now this for birdie.
Well, even though this is a longer putt, it's very makeable. Mostly flat overall, maybe just a slight break to the right, but not very much.
Got it there, but not quite on target. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The 9th hole is where we find the first of 3 par 5s here at Marco Simone. This one at 587 yards. Similar to the 8th, water is an issue up the entire left side of the hole. The green is well protected too. The 2 bunkers left, 1 to the right, and that aforementioned water coming into play on shots long or left. And that is one place you don't want to be on this par 5, that tee shot into the bunker. Excellent second shot here at the par 5. Frank, certainly a birdie is well within range.
Well, from that distance, that second shot, that's inside the PGA Tour standard, really. 2 super shots, and you're right. Outside chance for 3.
That's a good eagle putt there. Beautifully weighted, and just a short one left for birdie. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th, and that'll be a 2 over 37 for this outward 9. The backside begins here with a par 4 10th at 453 yards. This is a nice hole. It's almost hard to believe you could be so close to the bustle of Rome and yet find a lush green fairway here with a burbling creek meandering its way along the right side of the hole. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Pretty big left to righter here for birdie. Nope, didn't get that out there far enough, and it winds up sliding by to the right. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Now to a risk-reward hole, the 329-yard par 4 11. It's a dogleg left, slightly uphill with water coming into play on the left-hand side. Bombers will have a chance at going for glory, though the green is protected by 2 bunkers short and left and some serious humps and hollows to the right. That will be perfect into the left side of the fairway. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. Putters let him down a few times, but this for birdie. No, that's going to miss right, and a good opportunity goes by the wayside. And lets him down again. Could not get it to go. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. The grandeur of this place really hits you when you stand on the tee here at the par 5 12. Tee shots will need to navigate 3 left side bunkers and another larger bunker to the right. From there, 3 more bunkers are very much in play around the green for those trying to get home in 2.
That is an excellent tee shot, and now this par 5 is certainly within reach.
Yeah, sensational shot here on and 2 on the par 5, and Frank, a good look at eagle.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Rich. 2 good shots into this par 5 and a chance to be more than well rewarded.
So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity. 4 feet now for birdie. Yes, a 2-putt birdie. That's in for a 4. Now to the 13th, a beguiling little par 3 at 150 yards. At first blush, this would seem to be a fairly easy hole, and indeed it is the number 18 handicap for the members. But take note that this green can get hard and fast, meaning tee shots sometimes need a little bit of finessing. You don't just hit the shot sometimes, you maneuver it, and that's a really good example right there. Beautifully executed. Yes, well done there, and back to even par now on the day. Many of the par 4s here at Marco Simone seem to fall into one of 2 categories, short or long. And this 14th hole falls into the latter category at 509 yards. This hole forces you to make a decision off the tee. You can try to take on the dog leg and shorten the hole significantly, or play it safe out to the right and give yourself a long iron into this green.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Ball above his feet here as he decides how to play his second. Ooh, that's where the wayward previous shot will cost you. Failed to reach the green from the rough, and now it's time to scramble. Not going to be easy.
Woo, Nelly. Whizzes past the hole. A difficult putt coming now.
And now a putt from 24 feet away. that was a good stroke. That definitely threatened the hole, but just did not want to go in.
So a drop shot right there, and now at 1 over par for the day.
The 15th hole is a tough one at this point in the round. A long uphill par 4 at 479 yards. The best play is to stay left off the tee and avoid those 2 fairway bunkers. The second shot is a challenge as well, with 3 deep bunkers protecting the right front portion of the green. That's a good strike right there, and this is going to split the middle.
So going well up the hill to that green, will need to take an extra club here.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Imagine trying to tackle this hole when your match is tied on a Sunday. This is pressure. The par 4 16. It is drivable at 303 yards, but the obstacles are plentiful, including water right and 3 front bunkers. Plus, sometimes getting it to the green is not the problem. Getting it to stop is. Nothing to fault there. Safely in the fairway. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention.
14 feet to the hole.
Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. 2 holes remain here at Marco Simone, and this par 3 17th is no pushover at 206 yards. Players will likely favor the right side of the green to stay away from the water left, but given the fact that this is a long, thin green, this hole has the potential to swing a match one way or the other. That is going to miss off to the left, so now par going to be very difficult from there. Second shot now here at the par 3. Yeah, you couldn't have gone out and drawn a better line. That looked good all the way. One more picturesque hole to get through to finish our day at Marco Simone. It's this one, the par 5 18. Nothing like a chance at an eagle to put the capper on your day. This hole affords just that. Although 6s and 7s can come into play as well. thanks to that deep blue pond to the left. Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Finished the round with a 67. Frank, you know what, I think about it. What is it we actually do? And it occurred to me at one point, I sit around most of the afternoon and say things like, let's go to 4, now to 9, over to 17. I am really a glorified bingo announcer, and I'm wondering if you'll come visit me at the Sunrise Senior Center down in South Florida in about 4 years when I'm calling games down there.
Yeah, and I was going to be a neuroscientist as well. I mean, it all changed.